Have you ever wanted to fly like a superhero who can't actually fly, but relies on technology to make him fly? No, because we already got rid of one of those coasters. Looking at you, Kings Island. Yo, what's kicking, everybody? It's your boy CBillaroo, aka the Coaster Kangaroo, coming to you live with another coaster review. Today, we're going to be talking about Batwing at Six Flags America. This is one of the two Flying Dutchmen made by Vekoma. And there was a third one that this was a clone of, originally known as X-Flight, till Six Flags sold Cedar Fair, the park, and they put it at Kings Island and killed it last year. But yeah, if you've ridden Firehawk, which more of you have ridden Firehawk and Nighthawk than Batwing, I'm pretty sure this opinion will actually apply to a lot of you. Batwing is a Vekoma Flying Dutchman, like I said. This was the first steel flying coaster seated 4-cross. Vekoma took a page out of B&M's book and was like, yo, y'all want to make 4-cross seating? We'll make 4-cross seating too. Hello, bitch. But no, this was Vekoma's attempt at making and flying a coaster, which honestly was weird in the way it was set up. So when you pull up to the station, you notice these reclined seats, and you're like, you're facing away from the lift hill. Why? Well, when you get in that seat, you'll know. First off, getting into these restraints is absolutely god-awful. And another person has also stated that these restraints are just stupid. It's like trying to be put into a electric chair and making sure that you don't have limbs flying all over the place when you're getting electrocuted. Well, when it comes to Batwing, I have never had a good experience on this coaster. Maybe the first time, but I'm just going to take you through the ride experience before I get to my overall opinions. So once you manage to finagle your way into those restraints and you are given the all clear, you go up this extremely loud lift hill. This was loud lift hills before RMC thought they were cool. And you are face down, no, I'm sorry, face up, lying down, face directly towards the sun in the sky, so literally don't open your eyes if you don't want them to bleed. Then you rise up the chain lift, going backwards, and you flip over once you reach the top. You'll know when you reach the top because you're just like given the sensation of, oh fuck, here we go. So you are flipped around, facing the ground, and then you dive, and you make a couple of turns. Feels like you're actually flying. Then you get turned back over, and you do a vertical loop, which is actually really nice. I think it's the best part of the coaster, actually. Once you're done with the vertical loop, you go back to flying position and you complete the rest of the course till you reach that final helix, which honestly, it could feel great or it can feel like you're being blended. If you're sitting on the right side of the train, this helix will actually be pretty nice. But if you're sitting on the left side, especially in the middle row, like third or fourth row, you will feel nothing but pressure. You feel like all the weight of every rider on that row is crushing you into the side of your chair. And that helix is not, you're just praying that it's over soon. Then you flip back over and you slide into the brakes. And you wait till you can go into the station and you're facing the sun. And then you have to get dissected out of your restraints. So basically, put it this way, Batwing is at Six Flags America, the farthest coaster from the entrance. You have to make a literal journey to get to the back of the park. Most people wouldn't even know it's there if they didn't already, or if they weren't already headed towards Superman, which is the Stars attraction of the park. And many people believe this coaster to be the second best at the park. It's not by a landslide. This coaster, you would probably only ride once per visit, and I mean, if you visit this park often, you'll probably only ride it like twice or 3 times in a season. And for a park like Six Flags America, this park already has a reputation for very slow operations. You couple that with the fact that they also only run 1 train when they could clearly run 2 on this coaster that had actually been down most of the 2018 season. I was lucky to get on it when it was open last year. Since Firehawk is closed, they used the replacement parts on it and Nighthawk, and it's up and running again. Hopefully it'll stay running, or as many people have hoped, they'll tear that thing down as well, myself included. I hope they tear it down just like Firehawk and make room for something new. But it was a great attempt at a flying coaster, and it was the first Six Flags park to obtain a flying coaster, so this kind of pushed Six Flags America into that special territory where it was like top 5, maybe top 10 Six Flags park. Now it hangs towards the bottom of the chain because that was the last major addition they ever got. Sad, really. Because this coaster, it's just not very comfortable at all, and every time I've ridden it, it takes forever. I've never once waited for this coaster on a slow day or any day where it didn't have like a 25-minute line or more. Don't ever go to this park during Fright Fest, because you'll be waiting an hour for pretty much any coaster, and with Batwing and running 1 train on Fright Fest, waiting an hour and a half for this coaster was not worth it. So what would I overall rate this ride? I would rate this coaster probably a 6. On a good day, I would say 7. But that's about it. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like on the video and let me know what you think of the coaster, or if you've ridden Firehawk or Nighthawk, which is considerably worse and has a completely different layout. Let me know what you think of those rides in the comments below, and subscribe to me if you want to see what else I'll put out. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.